Well, I think that it's an interesting time in the world, and Chautauqua is one of the, if probably not the safest place that you can go to in the world. We want to keep it that way. So we want to look at everything and make sure that it continues its long tradition of being just an amazing place. And I asked my supervisor, explain Chautauqua in 1,000 words or less. You got to be here to really appreciate it. At least have your feet on the ground. But I'll tell you an interesting story. I was in Longmont, Colorado at the National Sheriff's Institute years ago, and one of the instructors said, we have a Chautauqua right here. And he took me to the campus, which is state-run now, but nothing, and not even, it is part of the Chautauqua movement. I came to learn. But this is an amazing experience, and I am so looking forward to being back. It's full circle for me.
What does the security personnel consist of here? Other than you occasionally see guys on bicycle patrols and some guys are in uniforms, but what does it consist of?
I can't tell you that. Well, there's different, without getting into details. Chautauqua has its own police force, which are sworn officers, and then during the summer months there are additional security for the AMP, bicycle patrol, and there was an experiment with having security at the gates, but that's now marketing that does that. So it's a lot of public assistance. We're helping people every day, either finding their way around or dealing with regulation enforcement. Parking is always an issue, but at the AMP, obviously crowd, making sure that the crowds are orderly and come and go safely.
If I drop your name, can I get a better seat for Diana Ross?
Yeah, I've got your seat. We're just down the hall here.
Just kidding. So Joe, we're going to kind of wrap up here, but you got your family over here. You got your mom and dad, and now that you're in a job transition, I'm sure you have a time for reflection on maybe the Gerace legacy, perhaps what this is kind of meaning.
Well, I've said this 100, maybe 200,000 times. I consider myself one of the luckiest men in the world. I come from an Ozzie and Harriet family. My mom and dad still gaze into one another's eyes and tell each other they love each other. My sister and brother are just phenomenal people that I love more than I can explain. And my childhood, people say, what do you remember the most? And I said, everything. It's just an amazing, amazing childhood. My dad and mom, they're my heroes. My father gave a lot of his life to public service, and I was proud to be able to do the same. I now am married to my wife, and we have 7 children, and wow, it's just a whole nother level. I can't wait till I have grandkids so I can say, there, you got it back. But I have awesome kids, and we're so lucky. And in a lot of ways, my brother and sister live here in Chautauqua County, and a lot of their family lives here, so our get-togethers are often and wonderful. So, I'm very blessed.